get into what's actually on my vanity and in my makeup drawer, the first tip I really wanted to give is make it a space you really want to be in. If the bathroom is your primary space where you're getting ready, it doesn't have to be frumpy. You want to make it a beautiful space for you to get ready in because you deserve it. So something super simple that I like to do is I love to keep fresh flowers in here. I just go out into my garden and pick some flowers and I put them in a crystal vase, and it just really elevates the space. So when it comes to making a space special, it's really just all in the details. The easiest way to corral the bits and bobs on your vanity is putting it on a tray. It makes the whole thing look very intentional and it gives the space a moment. This tray is from Frontgate. It's actually their monogram tray. You can't see it because of all of the brushes that I have on top of it. But when you have a tray like this, it's great to try to coordinate the things that you have on it as well as it being functional. So I've matched the gold with some of these gold brush holders. I think these two are from Amazon. I'll link them down below if I can find them. This I bought a long time ago from a home decor store. These two things are reused candles that I repurposed as organization. So I put my Q-tips in this Decorative candle and I put my cotton pads for my face in this candle holder, and this perfume my husband got me for Valentine's Day one year, and I love how the perfume coordinates with the color of my brushes. So I kept it very simple. I picked two colors out, blue and gold, to really make it pop, and I just love the way it looks on this section of my vanity. This is just some of my favorite hand soap that I keep on my vanity. It is a must, but you don't have to get fancy with it. Even better, you can actually put a glass hand soap dispenser and put any hand soap you want in it. You can buy the refillable jugs. I actually do have several antique looking glass jars that are coming for the other bathrooms in my house, and I think I might put one in here too because I really like the way they look. So you don't have to get fancy with it, but it gives it the extra touch. Over here I have all the products from The Ordinary that my husband and I both use together. So this is just super functional. I love how minimalist it looks on the vanity. It just makes everything look super clean and uncluttered. And these products actually really work. I would never recommend skincare that didn't work. I have super sensitive skin, and these products have been a godsend for me, and I'm never ever gonna change them. This also reminds me, I have to reorder pretty much all of these because these are practically empty. So next is the drawer right under my vanity where I keep all of my makeup. And now this is absolutely everything I need to get ready every day. I have no other makeup hiding anywhere else. Now, if you are storing your makeup in the bathroom, my biggest advice to you would be to edit your collection. Even if you have a separate vanity somewhere else, you really want to edit it down to what you use every day. The key here is accessibility. You want to be in and out of here to be able to get ready every morning with ease, without a lot of stress, and still be able to look put together, because once you have too much stuff to go through and your routine's just taking forever, you're going to be less motivated and less likely to want to get ready in the morning. So my biggest advice would be to edit down your collection and really make it a functional space. If you want my biggest organization tip for organizing every space in your house, I'm going to link my #1 organization secret video in the cards above and in the description down below, because I think it's really going to help you guys out. So the way I organized this drawer was I actually took each bin and organized it by category. So in this divider, I have lipsticks and single shadows. So I have 2 Bite Beauty lipsticks, I have 3 Milani lipsticks, and I have 5 Revlon lipsticks here, and I think I still have 1 in my bag somewhere. I have an Homemaker lipstick, and I have one of my favorite nude lipsticks, Nature's Blush from L'Oreal in here, and I have a Stila shadow, 2 liquid lipsticks, as well as 3 Lorac shadows. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. So lipstick was something that I struggled really hard to pare down over the years. I used to have drawers and drawers of lip products and makeup in general. My biggest tip and biggest advice for editing your collection, because this is my 3rd rendition of my collection edited down from what it used to be a really long time ago, is to just restrict the space. So I gave myself this one drawer. I took everything out, and anything that didn't fit in that drawer, which at this point was just only, a couple things that I had that were spilling over, I just parted ways with it because nothing was going to make me happier than having all of my makeup fit in this one drawer. So if you're struggling with decluttering or editing your collection, restrict the space and you'll see that you'll be able to part ways with things much more easily. In this next bin, I have all of my eyeshadow sticks, my one mascara, my eyebrow brush that I swear by. It's the Wow Brow by e.l.f. The Milani eyeshadow primer. It's a pretty good eyeshadow primer for every day. I have super oily eyelids and it does get the job done. And I have an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil here. I think it's their $2 one. I've been using that for years and I love it. My eyeshadow primer that I used to love was the NARS one, but for some reason I swear they changed the formula because that was my holy grail. I mean, my eyeshadow would stay on all day and I just have oil slicks for eyebrows. So getting into these a little bit more closely, these are the CoverGirl shadow sticks. They're supposed to be dupes for the Laura Mercier shadow sticks. I've never tried them, even though I really want to. And these I use for every day because they're super easy to just throw on a look and get put together, especially when you have a toddler. So I love these for one eyeshadow looks, and I can easily do my lower lash line as well as get a full look on my eyes with just using one or two of these pencils. In this bin, I have colored face products. So I have these blushes from Milani, which I'm obsessed with, Fantastical Mauve, and one of my favorite go-to blushes, Terra Sol, as well as this bronzer from the Bahama Mama bronzer. That's a great bronzer for my summer shade. And then I have these Wet n Wild highlighters that are really, really good. And Wet n Wild blushes. You can see that I hit pan on these two. So I really pared this collection down. I got rid of a lot of high-end blushes that I just really wasn't reaching for. And I really do stand by the fact that Wet n Wild makes great blush products and great products in general that you can find very affordably at the drugstore. And Milani makes incredible blushes too, but everybody says that. So these are my eyeshadow palettes. I only have 3. This is the Becca Ombre Rouge palette. I love this palette for on the go. I had 2 neutral ones of these that I abused and used to death, and they are just very useful little palettes. I also have the classic Lorac Pro 1 and 2 palettes. I love these palettes. That's why I kept them. I used to have the Lorac Pro Large palette or something, the one that was white, the 3rd one, but it was just too big to keep in here, so I parted ways with that. Next, I have these Stila liquid eye highlighters, which are really nice. I don't use these every day. I just use these on special occasions and when I want to look extra glowy, but they're super easy to use and you get a lot of product. I've had these for a while and I haven't gotten through even half of it. So definitely a little goes a long way with these. So in this bin, I just keep all of my complexion products that I use on a daily basis. So I'm just going to go over them, how I use them. So this is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector that I use in the shade Medium. I use this every day because my dark circles are just getting worse, not any better. Over here, I have 2 other concealers that I swear by. The first one is this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20 Sable. I've probably gone through like 10 or 15 of these in my life. I can't live without it. Speaking of, I need to buy another one. And a New to Me concealer that is a recent purchase over the past couple months. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. There's a lot of hype about this concealer a long time ago when it came out, and I just never picked it up. I have the shade 150 Neutralizer, and so I've been using both of these together, and I really like it. Next up is my favorite tinted moisturizer of all time. It's the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer from NARS. I am in the shade Medium 1 St. Moritz. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It looks gorgeous on camera. It looks gorgeous in person. It's not heavy. I also have a drugstore alternative that I use all the time as well. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. I am in the shade Natural Beige. I love this for the summer. I love Neutrogena's Hydro Boost line. I think it's incredible. I love that it has hyaluronic acid in it. And it does go on very sheer on the skin, but I still think it looks very good. For powder, I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Light Medium. I really like this powder, not much to say other than it gets the job done. I also have this contouring palette from Wet n Wild. I am in the shade, there's only 2 shades. There's like one with a yellow and this more neutral highlighter. I love this contouring palette. I've taken this with me everywhere I go. I love the 2-in-1 aspect of it. It's super affordable, and I think it's the perfect cool tone contour shade for me. When I do contour, I don't contour every day. My one con about this palette is that it's really not travel friendly at all. I mean, it's also really hard to store. I mean, it's humongous, but we make it work. And here I have another product from Milani, new to me. It is their liquid blushes. And this is in the shade 140 Rose Romance. I do like the way this looks on the skin, but it doesn't last a really long time on me. So sometimes I do layer this up with another blush if I want a strong blush look. And this little guy over here is a little single from Wet n Wild. It's their shade Brulee, and I just use this as a base when I'm doing something more colorful on my eyes, which to be honest, like, isn't a lot anymore. And in this bin, I just keep some everyday products. So this is one of my favorite lip balms. It's the Kiehl's lip balm. This is in the flavor cranberry, which is perfect for the winter time right now. I have the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I absolutely love this primer. I just put it on my T-zone and it instantly gets rid of my pores, which are like massive at the moment. And this has never broken me out, which is a huge plus. I think silicone primers usually do break me out, so I don't put primer all over my face, but this is a fantastic drugstore primer. I also have Aquaphor Baby here, which really I just use on my lips. And then I have some hand cream from Whole Foods, which is super random, that I'm just trying to use up. And then I have a mirror in here, nothing special. It's just so I can get close-ups of my face. And this is a thick eyebrow tweezer, or just general tweezer that I have in here. In this little blue bin, I keep a scrunchie and hairpins and hair ties, so I have it right there, easily accessible when I need it. So the other great thing about this entire makeup organization system is that it didn't cost me a dime. These bins were actually from one of those acrylic towers that stack up that you can keep your makeup in, and I took it apart. I got rid of one drawer because they all didn't fit together in this big drawer, and I just put them in bins as opposed to having to buy the plastic container separately, which leads me to my next tip, and that is don't buy anything to organize until you've restricted the space that you want your makeup to be in, or your products, or whatever that you're keeping in the bathroom that you need to access, because it's just going to be a waste of money. You don't know how things are going to fit if you declutter after you buy everything. So just wait on going, hog wild on the organization purchases, because you might be able to just use what you have, or if you have less makeup, you could line it up on one of those non-slip mats that you can put in these drawers, and you don't even need any of this storage organization to begin with. And in these bathroom drawers, you also want to double check, if you are ordering separate plastic containers, that the height of the container is not higher than the height of the drawer, because some of these on Amazon are quite tall. They are for drawers that are much deeper, that they're desk drawers, or so if you have a drawer like this, just double measure that the height of those bins are going to actually fit in your drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed my bathroom vanity tour and that it gave you organization inspiration. Like this video so I know that you guys will like this organization content and that I can give you more bathroom organization content. Don't miss out on more home management and organization content from me every Monday and Wednesday. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. All right, guys, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.